have a lot more slides and content than I can probably deliver in the next 45 minutes. So I am giving you away my slides, and as I always love to do when I speak, is I actually have gone ahead and pre-scheduled a whole bunch of tweets for you just with the hashtag converted15. Oh, I got it right. So anyway, if I got the time zones right, I'm actually based out of San Diego, so they should be coming out every 5 minutes or so during my talk. So, thank you for that lovely introduction there, Mr. Bob, and I'm going to actually go to you just a little bit more because you probably detect a wee bit of an accent. So I grew up in this beautiful lake in Canada, Kootenays, way in the boonies, a very rural area. Any Canadians in the house? All right, sweet, yeah, awesome, yeah. I know Dan, my friend Martel back here is from Canada too. So I grew up in the boonies, and one of my little sisters, or excuse me, this is my big sister, and I have several little sisters. My dad built this tiny little log cabin in the boonies, like I say. That we got a chance to visit them, visit the boonies there last summer. That's when that picture was taken. Now, so I was born in Canada. My parents are both Scottish. So when I was 12, my parents broke up, and my dad got custody of all 5 girls and sailed across on a big old Polish boat to Scotland. And then I lived in Edinburgh for 20 years, actually. And they may as well put in a little bit of bagpipes. You know, what's a slice without bagpipes? So this was, this is actually the High Street in Edinburgh. So like we were just there in July, and it is cold, man. It is really cold, and people say to me all the time, would you ever go back to Scotland? I'm like, well, I love visiting there. I have a lot of family there, and I really love visiting, but now I live in San Diego. So I came to San Diego, woo-hoo! Can you tell I'm a wee bit happy there? And I moved to San Diego in 1999. I came with 50 British pounds in my pocket. I was flat broke. I had 2 suitcases in my hands. I knew one person, and I absolutely had a dream in my heart, and I had a knowing in every cell of my body I was supposed to be there. By the way, I also tend to get really excited, and I talk fast. So I'm going to see if I can beat Tracy's record up here. But if I get too, like, my Scottish and this Canadian and Californian accent goes all a little crazy here, we'll maybe put some subtitles up for you. Well, it wasn't until 2007 when I first joined Facebook my business really took off. By the way, up until 99, I had never worked for myself. I'd always had a job, right? And then when I came to California in 99, I had a dream, I had a vision actually the whole year prior. It's really magical. You heard the saying, luck, the definition of luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And that's what I had done. I spent the whole of 98 preparing and getting ready to launch my own business. And then I was very fortunate to meet some instrumental people in San Diego. I began my email, I actually started growing my email list in 1999, wrote information products, did consulting for small business owners. But like I say, fast forward to 07, joined Facebook, and also, as Clay mentioned this morning, very blessed and honored to work directly with the company. Actually, they hired me this year to go on tour. We were just in Boston last week. We were actually in Minneapolis about 6 weeks ago, and so it's really a joy to travel around the country and the world and be such an evangelist for Facebook. I always like to throw this little image in here as well. I'm very blessed and honored to be with my soulmate, Christopher. We travel around and go to many of these events and do a lot of business things together. So it's just a joy. I'm very blessed. So without further ado, this is what I'm going to cover today. I'll pop all 6, I think I have 6 for you, up here, and one more. So we're going to talk about 3 trends. Come on, there's one more. And then really important about your plan, your content, paid campaigns, of course, targeting the right audiences, power of pixels, and people syndrome. All right, so that's what we're going to dive into right now. Here we go, folks. So, like I say, feel free to check the tweets out, hashtag converted15, of course. I'm happy to share all the good nuggets for you there. Now, I feel like I'm walking in front of my slides if I go here. Oh no, look at that, that's quite good. All right, if you want to take pictures, you can take them now. I'm just kidding. No, it's like, I'm not going to be in front of my slides. Okay, so as I've been traveling around, these are from all the different Boost Your Business events, and I have actually been in front of thousands of people and then met one-on-one. This is one of the things that Facebook were really emphatic about this year, is as different from last year when they were on the road. The feedback that they got from so many small business owners is they really wanted personal attention. They wanted, well, how does all this apply to me? How does it apply and affect my business? And so they added on this component of doing one-on-one consults. I've actually sat down and spoken with hundreds of small business owners. And so what I'm going to be sharing with you today today is a lot of the kind of issues and challenges they have and solutions to it directly from the horse's mouth, so to speak, with Facebook and Instagram. So with this tour we're doing, there are actually, I need to update my slides, there's now 45 million active small business pages. Now then, out of which only 2 million are active advertisers. So you can imagine this one, Facebook's like, wait a minute, that's a lot of people that are not really understanding the power of Facebook advertising. Now I'm going to include Instagram a lot of times because, I don't know if you all know this yet or not, but Instagram now is open to advertise. You can now advertise on Instagram using the same target information, the targeting features, very granular targeting features in Facebook. You just access through your Power Editor, facebook.com/powereditor. I'm sure many of you are already doing. I can't see you too well up here, but let me just give a show of hands of who is using Power Editor. Who knows Power Editor? Oh, you guys are a little more advanced of an audience than my normal crew, so this is awesome, fantastic. If you're not yet using Power Editor, if you write nothing else down, then please write that one as a powerful takeaway that you really want to get yourself up to speed with Power Editor. If you need help with that, let me know. But that's going to give you access to all kinds of amazing features. Split testing is one of the main reasons to use Power Editor, but also being able to access Instagram ads. So now then, as we're traveling around the country, there's 4 in each of the 4 main cities we've done so far, featured small business success stories. And so I've been able to sit down, like I say, and talk with them and interview them, done all these different consults. So what I'm going to be sharing with you today really is the best practices, if you will, from the Facebook universe. All right? Onwards we go. All right, so the first thing is we're going to talk about these Facebook trends. Facebook is absolutely disrupting television and video. Dan talked quite a bit there about video, and you know, I suppose there's a little bit, what do you call it, maybe friendly rivalry or even some controversy between Facebook and YouTube. I get asked this a lot by audiences and my clients in terms of, well, you know, should I still post on YouTube? Should I put my YouTube link onto Facebook? Here's a real quick, simple solution. And Dan mentioned about not having to create unique content for every platform. Every single piece of video content, you want to repurpose it as much as possible, load it to YouTube, perhaps even simultaneously load it natively to Facebook, upload it to Facebook. That is what Facebook's giving the most organic reach to, not video links from other sites. Interestingly enough, folks, guess what? In the last, probably this past year now, where are we at, October, so in the last 10 months, 73% of videos loaded to Facebook rebooted, scraped, pirated, downloaded from YouTube, and then uploaded to Facebook. Ouch! That's a big problem.